सिद्धार्थ बैंकले ल्याएको छ सिद्धार्थ रिवार्ड्स यसमा पोइन्ट छ सिद्धार्थ बैंक सम्बन्ध सधैँभरिलाई.
The stage is set. We know one finalist, that's for certain. In 2 days' time, this ground will be a sea of yellow as the Sudar Pashim Royals come to town. Will they play Janakpur in another El Clasico, the big rivalry that's already built up? Or will it be the unlikely underdog story of the Karnali Yaks? Nandan Yadav to bowl the penultimate, the 19th. Slap towards mid-off, who's in the circle. Gulshan Jah hits the stumps. It might cost them a run. 2 to the total. Just wait on the umpire here. He's not going upstairs. Oh, maybe he's having a rethink. He will.
He sees even the umpires are nervous now. Such an important part of the game. A big decision. He looked in. But look, it's cricket. It's margins. The nerves are there. Did he slide his bat in? Yeah, he's in. Comfortably in. Weird technique getting into the crease, but it doesn't matter how you get there as long as you're in at this stage of the game. There you go. Not out on the big screen. The right decision. Relief for the Bolts. The Yaks. Oh, come on. Another 2 runs to the scoreboard for the Bolts.
Sense now the Yaks need a wicket. Get away by one of these two. Get Raj Banshi to the crease. Pump down the ground. Right out of the screws. All the way. I think he's been brilliant with the ball and points, but his most decisive contribution in this tournament may be that maximum.
Wow, what a shot this is against a bowler who's bowled really, really well this tournament and today, but he got it in the slot, didn't get it right up there, the Yorker, and he got great contact and he cleared the ropes. Oh, what a time to deliver. 6 from 10 now. Nandan, who's done well, bowled well. 1 delivery changes that. And the Bolts are now favourites. 6 from 10.
One big one does it. Might be tempted into it. Long off goes back. It'll just be a single. Dev Kanalan place down at long on. Do the Yaks need now to have a gamble to bring people into the circle?
Well, here's a replay of this 6. Nandan, lovely approach to the crease. Bowling at a terrific pace, but it's in the slot. And it's a free flow and a bat straight back over his head. No feelers there. Into the sight screen. And it's the maximum. Really is. 5 from 9 now. This is the over. So free it for man. Have a go at it.
Protection out there, should just be a single. Pressure, he wants a second mix up. Throw goes to the right end. Will go upstairs, but surely this is number 8. Why, oh why did they look for the second? They didn't need it.
I'll tell you why, Lenny. It's called panic stations. It's nerves. It's the nerve part of the tournament. A place in the final. He's just around the corner. But there it goes. He nearly missed it. But he's well out. Really, really out. A big mistake from the Bolts. Really was. I think he takes the bails with a ball.
Couldn't agree more with you, Darren Goff. Panic, sheer panic stations. There's a big red button sitting inside the heads of some players and they keep hammering it. They keep pressing the panic button. I think he's just done enough here, Nandan Yadav. Good awareness,
He nearly missed the stumps. He panicked as well, Nandan. He nearly missed the stumps.
Actually, good awareness, wasn't it, from Unish Thakori, who did initially misfield, and easily he could have panicked and thrown it to the keeper's end, but he's thrown it to the right end. No idea what Mayan was doing. They should confirm it for us. For me, that's good enough. The bails come off with the ball in his hand, and the batter clearly short. Again, I'm happy I'm not Sanjay Garung, the third umpire.
It's going to go the way of the Yaks, I'm sure of it. Well short, the bolts. Well short. Just to add tension around the ground. The delay in such an important part of the game.
There's now probably a little bit of panic for the umpires too, isn't there, Darren? You have to love the drama.
Well, they need to make sure, you see, and they get nervous like anyone else. People in the crowd, people, us in the com box, the players. Everyone's nervous.
I hope that out comes up on the big screen. It's an Nepal Pay umpire decision pending that feels like it's taken an eternity.
It is, as I said, just creates more tension. So much at stake. A place in Saturday's final. Nepal Premier League, desperate, both teams desperate to get there, to have a crack at the Royals.
I believe he's now asking for a split screen. I'm not sure whether this is going to help in any way, because if you look at the rights here, Darren, for me that's good enough. And actually, even on the left, clearly the ball is in his hands and the bails come off. Remember, these two shots aren't single short. This is... the bail is up there, surely. You can just have the ball in your hand, even if it's your forearm or your...
He's going to give it out eventually, but he's just making sure he wants to look at every single angle.
You could make an argument that the longer it goes, the more likely it is that it could be given not out, though. I think you and I are both in agreement.
Well, if you don't press that button in a minute, I'm going to go press it. It's 5-4.
The light is starting to head towards us, Joe.
They've had enough. They sat down the Yaks.
Well, at least Kulsawala's back out there. Here we go. OUT. He's gone.
Of course he's gone. They're just making sure, the umpires. Nerves all around, even from the umpires. But Mayan Yadav run out. Unish from 14 from 18 balls. And
thing that cricket in Nepal always delivers is drama. There is no shortage of it. And we're going to see number 10 to the crease. It's not going to be Raj Banshi yet. He's down at 11. Kishore Mahato will have a job to do, but for the moment he's at the non-striker's end.
Yeah, Mahato, can he be there at the end? I think I've been impressed with his bowling in the tournament, but he didn't get it right today in a low-scoring game. He bowled 3 overs and none for 34, but he could be there to see his team home, the Bolts, and a place in the final.
Looks for the block hole. 2 is the immediate shout. Surely not another run out. It's going to be a chance, but he's safely home. The throw went to the right end. The Bolts now just 2 runs away.
Yeah, you got to be disappointed there. Letting them get 2. Decent delivery. Squeezed it out to backward point on the boundary. Yeah, you can't let them get 2 there, the Bolts. It's now just 2 from 7 deliveries.
Well, surely you've got to bring fielders up into the circle here. You cannot allow Shermala to get a single. You need a dot and you need to bowl to number 10. You need to take it to the final over. Now Cammy's bringing men in. Basisto at extra cover and Cammy.
The boundary, give him a bouncer.
Looks for the short ball. They get the single. Mid-on is too deep. The scores are tied. No, they're not. What a way to win it.